get her going. I'm gonna try to do some ranked conquest and see how it goes. If I lose too much, I'm probably will just stop, just to not go down too far in ranked conquest, because losing. Excuse me. Need some water. I'll cut this all out. Anyways, so do some ranked conquest. See how this works. I know the reason why I'm doing this is because a lot of I'll probably repeat this later on when people hopefully join. Is I'm gonna do ranked conquest to try to. I've not done this in a long time. Sorry. Anyways, doing ranked conquest because last time I did the Smite night stream, I had a couple people join in talking about ranked conquest. So it seems like that's what people generally want to watch. So I'm gonna try this. Currently, I am Platinum 4 Conquest Ranked Joust. We recently just got qualified to be Platinum 1, which I'm excited about. I'm barely getting more into Ranked, so this is a little good because usually on Conquest I start off in like Silver 2 and make my way down to Platinum. This time I actually kind of like got qualified right into Gold 1, so Platinum was pretty easy to get into, but now it's trying to push it over to more into Diamond is going to be the challenge. Going for that. Joust. Gotta queue. Queuing is awful in Ranked Joust. So, see how this goes. But for right now, just going to... tweet out the stream. And here we go. Boom, ba-da-dum, boom. Oh. Sorry there, bud. Tweet that out. I wish there was like a way to just have the chat be up there. That'd be dope. Alright. That guy. Oh, the guy's good. No. Oh, no Terra ban. Oh, they got Terra. Wait, why is it playing? Mid. Oh, Ratatoskr.
These mortals don't even know what's coming.
Going up the units. Get that Discordia elite shut down and Ratatoskr. I don't know, just be able to have the cripple would be nice, and also the stun to be on the opposite side of it. I tried Fenrir against that, and it was not bueno. What I've been doing lately is when going, like, I like to pick to counter, not just to be like, oh, I play good Susanoo and constantly keep picking Susanoo, because if there's a clear counter to Susanoo on the enemy team, I'm not gonna go pick that. That's not smart. So I will go on like Google and I'll count, like there's a website called MOBA Counter. It's a little outdated, but pretty much people vote what they think is countered to certain gods, what works well with that god, who they're weak against, who they're strong against, stuff like that. And I use it. I find it helpful sometimes. Like it's because sometimes you look at a character and you're like, crap, who is the counter to that person? And you're like, oh, that person. But then, but it's like I said, it's a little outdated, so it doesn't have like any new characters. I don't think it has. I'm trying to think. I don't think it has Susanoo. And I feel like that's like really outdated saying. Yeah, I don't think they have Susanoo. I know they don't have Discordia. I know they don't have Hachiman. Don't have Cerberus. Don't have Achilles. Who else might they? I think Kuzenbo's there though. Which I feel like Kuzenbo came after Susanoo though, which is weird. So maybe Susanoo should be on there then. But who knows? Tosker, Discordia. Currently, right now, it is May 27th. The reason why I'm saying the date is because right now, for those who are into Smite but might not know the up or news and whatever the hell, is that PS4 Smite is trying to get a PS4 like league, like a pro teams and all that for PS4. So there's a lot of people on Discord in like a certain group chat are trying to like get teams together and all that stuff. And I've been trying to dabble a little bit into it, and it's been very hard trying to do that. Just because you have to. It's a really weird experience. I'd say that. It's really weird to go into those and not be... Like, you pretty much have to sell yourself to these people, and it's very annoying trying to do. And I love Smite, but it's just something like I don't think I'm cut out for, being a pro person. Which I didn't really expect myself to be one, but it's just like you really experience how it's not. It's more. I relate it to like sports, like actual like football players and stuff like that, where just because you're friends with your teammates doesn't mean that you still can't get cut and become like a free agent and like stuff like that. Like it's more like coworkers. Like, I don't remember coworkers. It's like your teammates, not really necessarily your friends. And I don't think a lot of people.
It really does hurt.
Know that. Like, I think a lot of people have been exposed to good people over this like weekend, being like, oh, this person's good, but then they just want to be part of that person's team and get carried to like, I don't want to say fame, but get carried to become like a pro team. And I think a lot of people are way, like, really want to like see this as their chance to be a part of that. Oh crap! Do I get? I want to go on the safer side, but invincibility. But yeah, so it's been like that. It's weird. I've been. Originally I said I was like, I'll be like a jungle because that is, I like to say that is like my main position. I honestly just fill. But these people want you to be like, oh no, I need one main position out of you. We don't need like the rest. But yeah, everyone else is like that once you actually start scrimming. Everyone doesn't really care too much. Everyone kind of just fills. But with jungler, I think they just expect, like, a jungler is a really hard position to play, and it's just something that you have to like learn and teach yourself how to do and rotate, and there's a lot to it. It's one of the most like valuable jobs on the game, because if everyone's like decent in every lane, it's the jungler that can set off that balance to be an advantage to your team. And if you have a bad jungler, you could do quite the opposite. No. One thing I have been finding is I think there's moments where I find myself not farming the whole match. I think I find myself getting too much. Like, Joe and I played a ranked Conquest like right before this, and I was Hades. And I was doing pretty good early game. I got like a little higher level up on the what's it called? On the Giannis. And I was doing well, but then after like towards like mid game and late game, I noticed myself kind of falling on it on the level, and I didn't even notice.
Take this jungle buff. Take this jungle buff.
Thanks.
It's going to be all right.
Fight.
Okay, Protoss is here too.
First dawn, yet the night is the darkest.
Your left tower is under attack. Be careful left.
I have been wanting to, what's it called, stream for a while now. It's just, I live in a dorm.
Retreat middle lane. Watch it.
Time to ascend.
Let's go. I want you to scream.
I'm out of mana.
Out of mana.
Not waste my time.
I don't even notice how weak they got.
Apologies. Be right back. Moon, grant me strength.
Oh, what? Oh! They tried doing their movement speed. Oh, wow.
Away!
Yeah, I've been wanting to stream for a while. It's like I said, I live in a dorm for the majority of the year, and which means I have a roommate, so I don't want to be streaming. And like I want to stream for like a couple of hours. I don't want to stream just for like an hour and then my roommate to be on and me to. I try to respect his, like, when he's in the room. I don't want to be like talking and stuff because he has like a girlfriend, and I don't want to be like talking over them, talking to the guys, or trying to talk to people who may be possibly watching the stream. So that's been holding me back. But now that I'm back home for the summer, I plan on trying to stream more often, like nights like these where the guys aren't on. I can just play like this at like around 10 o'clock, get like 2 or 3 hours in.
Take this jungle buff.
Oh my god, I tried. But that was a bad decision making on my end.
Be careful.
I thought I tried doing way too much and I'm all a little knocked up. I would go under tower, but I don't think that's a good trade-off, and I don't think it's guaranteed.
You have slain an enemy. An enemy has been taken by the dark.
Missing left.
Out of mana.
Good stuff.
I am baffled.
As am I.
Enemy missing.
Enemy missing middle. Enemy missing middle. Be careful.
I never really live stream too much, so it's something I'm gonna have to get used to. But over time, if I get better audience, I think that'll just be beneficial overall. To one, just see what people would like to watch when it comes to Smite. Like I said, like last time I tried out all the game modes, so it's pretty much got to see a little bit of everything. But like I said too, some of the people who did join that live stream, oh, what the hell? They're still in there. Oh, no, okay, never mind.
Gank left lane.
Yes. As you wish.
Where's Taro? I'm losing people right now. I swear Taro's gonna be back there.
Spring is here.
You cannot outrun the wind.
Oh, I thought they were gonna root.
Such a tear.
Out of mana.
Oh, okay, that explains a lot.
I'm always up for a ride. An ally did not
Damn.
go gently into the night.
Try to see if I can secure that. Kill. He does look like he has a little bit of health. Oh, he messed up. Oh, I don't understand her too and the damage. And Robin is just so tanky. What do you want me to do? Oh, get your tower. Yeah.
Your left tower is under attack. Destroy the right enemy tower.
You're welcome.
Not a mana. Oh my god, those XP camps just came up right when I passed them.
As you wish. Be right
The
back.
thing with the jungler too is that since it is such a
Okay.
delicate position, a lot of people expect a lot out of you, and they expect like super finesse. It's like, I don't know. There's a lot of. I want to say it comes from Call of Duty. I know not everyone's played Call of Duty, but the reason why I say it comes from Call of Duty is because of you think you have to be a positive KD in order to do good in a match, and if you are an experienced Smite player, you probably run into several times where you're losing in kills and you will still win. And you'll find that just because your KD isn't the best,
Take this jungle.
doesn't mean you're most likely gonna lose.
An ally has been slain.
Enemy ultimate down. Enemy ultimate down.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Enemy missing middle. An enemy has been slain.
Alright, well. Wait, they still got that? I got one of them. Was I supposed to... Maybe I didn't get it.
Your middle tower is under
Enemy
attack.
missing middle. Be careful.
Take this jungle buff.
That Ratatusk is a bit low in mana. A little behind in level too.
An enemy has been taken by the dark.
I'm about to
Enemy
put
missing
on a
middle.
show.
Right lane. On my way.
Oh,
This
through
is
the wall.
especially brutal.
No, they're close.
I can always rely on you.
I know.
Be right back.
Team has destroyed
Alright.
a middle enemy
So
tower.
far so good. 6 and 3.
I am battle ready.
As am I.
I have a feeling I'm not going to get too much of a good turnout. Like last game. But, oh well. Not every day will be a good one. I can't be streaming, so.
Enemy missing. Be careful.
We just keep going. Yeah. To anyone who watches this after the stream is done, yeah, so I'm pretty much commentating is what I'm trying to say. Is I'm commentating even though I'm pretty sure no one's in the stream right now, just because I know this will be a video afterwards. Oh my god, what?
Killing spree. An enemy has been
I
slain.
don't know why I have so much attack speed.
Oh fury, oh fury.
On my way.
Oh my god, and it's
Stand, my brethren.
I don't know why Terra ulted.
I missed.
And they blinked.
Enemy missing right.
An enemy has been taken.
Oh, well. That 2 on that Discordia can pretty much any time Discordia can really make a difference in that 2 in the ult.
Don't let the killing spree.
Okay. Okay. Help middle lane. Enemy missing right.
An enemy has been slain. An ally has been consumed.
Did anyone just trade right now?
Your middle tower is under
Oh
attack.
yeah, he messed up.
Killing spree.
Oh, at least he traded.
Your left tower is under attack.
Fine, if I
Enemy
do
missing
more.
middle.
We need wards.
My lady, how can I help? Enemy missing left. On my way.
Not a problem.
Enemy missing as you wish. Before they take our
I can see all of
I
it.
missed.
I will punish.
Okay, she will.
I'll save us.
Made it out in time. Are you all right?
Enemy ultimate down. We are eternal, Suku.
Your right tower is under
An enemy
Get
has
all
been
these
slain.
battle ready.
Seek them out.
As am I. An enemy has been slain.
Missed. Missed.
You gonna get him?
An enemy has been taken by the darkness.
Oh wait, more. It's.
We will need this.
Yeah.
An ally has been defeated.
I can always rely on you.
I know.
I'm the guardian angel. Not a problem.
Darkness is never a problem for me.
Careful, middle.
Right back. Out of mana.
Where the hell did you come from?
On my way.
Spring is here.
I'll save us.
Your right tower has been destroyed. Your middle tower is under attack.
Defend right lane.
I gotta get that left tower too.
Moon, grant me strength.
I'm here, my lady.
An enemy has been
Attack,
slain.
fire giant.
See, like that. Like Rajhusk is now a level ahead of me.
Attack, fire giant.
They're 2 and
fire
4.
giant.
So there's probably moments right now where I probably missed farming.
Spring is here.
Maybe due to all this team fight.
Retreat! Retreat!
We got it. We got it. Calm down. Calm down. Dude, yeah, I already saw Rajhusk roll, so I knew they weren't able to steal it again.
Be right.
It won't let me. It won't let me too. I was hitting both Fafnir and Discordia, and my 2 would not let it come out.
Look at all these haters.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Yeah, I don't know why the 2 never came out. It's me basically that.
As am I.
Let me smack you to put on a show. Take that.
Be careful.
An enemy has been taken by the darkness.
Be careful. On my way.
On my way.
An ally did not go gently.
Oh my god, wow. Terra with that. Fire Giant Steel. I don't know if I wanna leap over there.
Will be done. On time. Retreat! 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 Before they take our Viking. Give me Lord Shiva. Attack!
Glorious double kill. An enemy has been taken by the darkness.
Attack right lane.
Ugh.
My lady, how can I help? Attack right lane.
On my way.
As you
They're all glitched out, all grouped together.
A comrade has fallen. Grant me strength.
retreat! It is time to ascend.
Let's go. I'll attack left lane.
Retreat!
Be careful.
Be right back.
There's minions building up, and I want to set the Oracle through there so I can ward it. Perfect.
Got you.
Right lane.
Your right tower is under attack. Group up! Group up!
On my way.
Take that! On my way!
Gank
Your
left
left
lane.
tower is under cancel that. Your left tower.
Cancel that. Enemy ultimate
Can we not attack? Like, I don't understand.
Attack!
You cannot outrun the wind.
An enemy has been
I don't. Okay, I don't understand why people. I said gank, and everyone's like, no. Apparently that wasn't a gank. I don't know. You're getting a lot of people who just get like annoyed of people telling them what to do, which I get. It is get annoying, but if you're not doing anything, you kind of make it feel like you have to be told something.
An enemy has been taken.
I missed. What have I missed? I'll save us.
Enemy ultimate incoming!
Attack right lane! Attack right lane! Right lane!
Dude, did no damage to him.
I'll save us.
Attack right lane! Attack right lane!
I missed. I'll save us. What have I missed?
Fight if we must.
It's taking forever.
I missed.
Death becomes the
I missed.
Seek them out.
killing spree. Killing spree.
Oh, we already killed him. Wait, no, we didn't kill this. Wait, where's Discordia? Where? What? We killed him.
Towards the fire giant!
I don't have boards. I've been meaning to buy some. No? Okay.
Be careful in the jungle. We need walls.
They placed a ward. I'll get a sentry.
I am battle ready.
As am I.
And I don't have enough. Just wait.
Be careful. Be careful, right.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Okay, you got that. Nice.
Excellent
Yeah.
job.
I wish they like how it says Gold Shearer kill. I wish it said like Pyromancer kill or something, because it's. I always hear the noise, but I think the enemy team also hears, like, whatever opposing team doesn't get it, I think also hears the noise. So it's a little confusing.
Enemy missing left.
Attack fire giant.
There we go.
Attack right lane.
What have I missed?
Is under attack. Attack right lane. Right lane.
Enemy ultimate incoming.
Did Apollo eventually land?
Attack right lane.
I missed. I'll save us.
Enemy ultimate incoming!
Spin the
An
back.
ally.
I'll save us.
An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain. Killing spree.
Missed. Bless you. What have I missed? I'll save us. Retreat.
Enemy fierce.
Rampage.
Death is
I
in the
think so.
city. What have I missed? Retreat. Retreat.
Yeah, I'm gonna get out of here.
On my way.
I'll save us.
Thanks.
Attack middle lane. Wait.
What have I missed? I'll save us.
Time to ascend.
An ally did not
Calling.
Oh, good.
Seek them out.
An enemy has been taken. Shut
Oh.
down.
Oh. Almost had it. So close.
You cannot outrun the wind. By the king's will.
Oh my god. Oh, he actually did hit someone.
Has been slain.
Attack middle lane.
Always hit those. Always see like Hajimans, always ult, and then next thing you know they always get caught in the wall. You just sit there and like, come on. I don't really think you have to blame the person too much, but it's an annoying thing that I just wish wouldn't happen that often.
Spring is here. On my way. Be careful. Retreat. Retreat.
There is
Still
still
fallen.
Kokola needs to
An
get out of
ally
there.
has been
Yeah,
slain.
he needs to get out.
I can always rely on you.
I know.
An ally has been defeated.
Retreat.
There was a time in one of the teams that I joined to like scrimmage with, to like just try out, I guess, or play with. One of them was a carry, and I think I was trying to be that carry support
Middle lane.
in the match,
Be careful.
Yes!
and
Towards the fire giant. Hang on.
ooh, I almost had him.
Take that.
I'm gonna get you, Apollo.
Attack fire giant. Thwart the fire giant.
Got Apollo probably backed.
Your left tower is under attack. On my way.
Ooh. But yeah, the carry, he didn't know how to farm. And it felt very weird having to tell him how to farm. And yet still hear nothing back from with that team. to get something where it's like,
You don't want that.
Hop in the backpack.
You
with all these ults.
Enemy ultimate down.
The ult and then that team fight. Whenever moments like that always happen, it always makes me wonder what everyone else was doing.
An ally has been consumed. An ally did not go
And they didn't go back. Ooh.
Spring is here.
I don't think invincibility really even helps you. I think it just prolongs the inevitable at this point.
I am so you think you can withstand
You gotta go, dog.
Dude, that was way too far. I should place it on herself so we could root them. They hit her. And then get that double dash to get distance.
Your middle tower is under attack.
I really want to just get Apollo. But I might have to focus.
Retreat! Group up!
That's creepy. That was 666 base attack damage. I think out of all the rank conquests that I've kind of done, I don't think I've ever gone in one so long to the point where I've had to get that, where I got like the 3,000 potions. Usually just 500 and then usually the match ends.
Defend! Defend!
Group up!
What have I missed?
Retreat! Enemy
Not a
missing!
problem.
I don't know. I don't like us grouping up. I don't think we have that. Like team on team, I don't think we win. I think we do best if we can just single target people out. That's how like all of our characters sort of are. The main people are is Hell, Terra, and Colin in these team fights. I can just pick off anyone I can knock up.
Defend the middle lane!
Stand my brethren.
Like, what? Where did I even die from? Hurt. Oh, Soul Reaver and all that.
double. A comrade has fallen. Triple kill.
I missed.
I know my build's all power, but I really just
An
wanna
enemy
let it
has
be
been
to think it can still work.
Attack the
I feel like any switch on it is just
I missed.
Attack the
gonna
Titan!
cause me to not be able to do as much power.
Attack middle lane!
They have the heals and the tankiness. Last time we had just the ADCs. All the attackers and no tanks. We did now.
I missed.
Attack right lane!
Destroy the
Attack
middle
right
enemy
lane!
Phoenix.
Okay!
Sometimes I like being a jungler who's more basic attacky, like Arachne, just because I can do Pyromancer and maybe Gold Tier by myself. Because when I, like, not having control of the carry is always problematic for me, because they never do structure damage too much or do Gold Tier or Pyromancer. Like, they don't really utilize their capacity of being a true carry. That's an absorb on a lot of stuff, but I don't really know what exactly crap they can even absorb.
These heathens don't know what to attack or Titan.
An enemy has been taken.
Get away! Son of a...
And she will
Attack the Titan!
There's so many stuff.
I missed.
Heals? All these healers and not getting any heals.
Missed.
There we go.
Luckily, they were distracted by the beauty of the full moon.
Killing spree.
Missed.
Yep. Gordia hits so hard right now. It makes me want to get defense items, so I don't usually die from that.
Fear the
Let's
night.
keep it. One win.
That transformation really didn't help me.
No, I didn't fall from heaven. I came from hell.
Yeah, speak for yourself.
Alright, well, good stuff. Uploading has been a struggle doing because it's I don't know what to upload or say. Alright, well, got one done. On to the next. Yeah, because I want to upload. I like uploading moments, like the Smite moments, and I think people also like watching those too, but it's getting moments on Smite is really hard, and it takes about like a week or two to gather it all up and then to upload it. So I want, like, that's why I wanted to upload full match gameplays, but those I feel like are less likely to be watched than the moments. So it's this, I don't know, it's a really weird thing to try to analyze, and so I'm gonna try to do some more actual like full matches gameplays for uploads, but I just find it hard to. I might have to do like solo ones. Alright, what am I doing? Oh, it's pretty much carry or. Gotta ban the Shibalanki. Shibalanki and Guanyu are OP right now. Ever since they buffed up their... I mean, they changed their passives, but they never adjusted the passives too. They just changed like one little key factor, and now they're both very powerful with the new passives that kind of make them blossom into OPness. Okay, we got the Guanyu ban. We can get the Terra pick. I wouldn't mind the Terra pick. I like Terra. But I don't know. Terra pick sometimes doesn't go your way because Terra, even though Terra has all that crowd control with the Rue and that really good ult now, it lacks damage. Terra just lacks a lot of damage. And that's why her ult really comes into play, but that ult's only going to be there every like minute in the team fights. So, don't know. Well, they did ban Terra anyways, so. Sobek's been a good pick lately. I think Sobek's probably been a very good pick lately because his square kind of got changed in a buff in a way. I think it has like CC immunity now when he grabs someone. Oh, I don't know how I feel about that one, but with the, what's it called? See, Shivalanki, we should have banned Shivalanki. Who banned, who? I want to say RTO or Ares.
Aries.
Go with Ares. Okay, three people I can cripple. I was thinking RTO, but I'm thinking with the Raven ult and Ares, I think I could just be able to ult and bring all those people in, and Raven could just ult on top of that, get that reduced damage dealt on them and that damage. I think it would be a real nice thing to be able to have, because as much as RTO has all their stances and everything, it's not. It misses an ult, and with an Aphrodite already not having an ult, like I think that's enough healing and non-ult on the team. I don't even know how the Aphrodite is going to fare against the Chalk. I don't know, it can go either way. The Aphrodite can definitely be sustaining with the heal, but the Chalk can hit hard if you don't play correctly. So we'll have to see. Yeah, okay, they're still doing bans. I don't like that Shivalanka. That Shivalanka is square, does way too much power damage, and his passive gives him way more. He doesn't even have to get kills now to get that passive, so he could be like having an awful early game and then still be powerful in that late game. Rather than the kills, which means like if you're not a good Shivalanka, you kind of like aren't gonna really be rewarded with that good power, but I do understand that, like, if your kill gets stolen when it was deserved to be yours, you do miss out on that. Don't get me wrong, I like the Guan Yu passive and the Shivalanka passive. Like, I think they were good ones. I just think they needed to take another further step and recognize that you just buffed up these passives without reducing them to balance them out. I like that. I kind of I'm still fine with this Ares pick. I still cripple all 5 of them. And yes, the Geb can't really cleanse my stuff unless he's a god at picking things.
Lock and load. Blackness will consume you all.
I want to do that skin. I would be this skin, but I feel like that's way too much clutter. Like, look at those horns and everything. I feel like that's just gonna block my vision and overcomplicate the noise and everything. Non-ranked Shivalanka, okay. And also rank 1 Gab. Well, we'll see. All those fairs. I don't want to underestimate them, but they might. I find it really hard to tell just by looking at characters and people, because or even like a lot of people I've been playing with lately over the weekend for like the whole PS4 Pro League stuff. They got like you'll run into like a level 64 joining the team, and you're like, what are you doing here? Like everyone else is like 140, 129, and like the level 60. They'll still be quite decent. Don't get me wrong, but
Ambition. Hey, good luck, man. Have a good fight.
crap, do I get plague? What did he get? Granos got purification.
Absolutely legendary.
I feel like getting meditation though is gonna.
Oh yeah.
Hey hey. Hey hey. Hey hey. Hey hey.
Okay.
Hey.
Oh, hello.
I love Soul's voice back.
You
They look
raised
fine
the
to me.
bar.
Have
This is the
fun.
guy that
Be careful, right?
somersaults mid jump.
Be careful, right? Be careful, right?
His character like gets smaller to do the jump.
Yeah, huh?
That's what it looks like.
Hi. That
Oh.
sucks.
Not the voice back.
Hello. Hello. Please. Hello there.
What did I get? He upgraded sprint. Okay. And he got... I think he had purification. Which is smart, but it's gonna be a little problematic for me because I'm gonna have to worry about his circle. Because if I was planning on crippling and ulting the Shibboleki so he can't do a circle. But if he has beads, then I'm gonna have to time that twice. But we'll have to see. Another problematic thing is to try to not pull Geb, because if I pull Geb, he can just ult once I bring him in. $11.23. 3, 2, 1.
Nice.
Thanks.
Have spawned.
Farewell.
Nice.
Yeah, he did get beats. Crap.
Hey, 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 hey.
Oh, hello.
Absolutely legendary.
Oh, hello.
I know I probably should meet these people, but
Enemy missing.
it's a great conquest, so I kind of want to hear if they have callouts. Once the match starts and it becomes
Farewell.
still not good stuff,
May
then I'll
luck
probably...
find you there.
Did my Colonels didn't get any pots, or did he use them all? Might have used them all.
You won't feel the pain.
Take this jungle buff. Hey, hey.
Are them two in a party? No, Aphrodite and Solar in a party.
Hey, hey. Hey, hey.
Dude. Oh my god.
I guess that's
First blood.
GG for me.
Light
Enemy
begins to
missing middle.
fade.
Not bad.
No worries.
I mean, it's easy for them to say no worries when it's their lane that's gonna get ganked.
This binds us together.
Forward right.
Your middle tower
But-
is under attack.
If it becomes a problem,
Wait.
it'll
Thanks.
take a very heavy toll on us. I missed right.
Enemy
left
missing.
lane. Dual lane.
Please. You kindly stop right there.
Enemy missing middle.
Your middle tower is under attack. Enemy missing left.
Enemies in the left jungle.
Where'd they go? Where do oracles?
Be right
Hey,
back.
hey. Enemy missing left.
Yeah, I guess.
Cancel that.
Oh, there he is.
Power from spirits past.
Just in
Hey, hey.
case. People who generally don't call out generally tend to continue not calling out. And eventually just becomes anger, rage at one another, trying to get someone to call out, and then The next thing you know, your enemies on the same team.
Okay, thanks. Attack left lane.
On my way.
Come on, Robin.
Retreat left lane!
Retreat left lane. Enemy missing middle.
Your middle tower.
Enemy missing middle. Be careful left.
Enemy missing left. Enemies in the left jungle. Helpful spirits.
Camp's not there, Kratos.
Okay.
Yes. Okay.
Do not fear the pain. I am your only hope.
An ally has
Retreat!
been slain.
That's
What's this Robin doing?
almost to the point of no return. Retreat! Retreat left lane! Will the violence ever end?
Hey, hey.
Your middle tower is under attack.
I want to say gank left lane, but
Hey, hey.
I don't want him to come over here and it not work out.
Need the jungle buff.
Newfound power. On my way.
Retreat left lane.
How many times do we have to get ganked for him to come over here?
Gate left lane. Gate left lane. Retreat!
Cancel that.
Carry that.
Need the jungle buff.
Let them get it.
Enemy missing left. Enemy missing left.
Hey, hey.
Retreat!
Come on. Not even getting callouts from the mid either.
Hey, hey.
Mercury's ult's down, but
A
Robin's
comrade
not
has
weak.
fallen.
You are carrying.
Shut it!
Double kill.
One thing, if you want to play jungle, you have to understand that a jungle position is you pretty much become like a help me, I help you situation. Because
ancestors.
even with lane to lane, like if mid lane is able to help us with the callouts and let us be able to survive.
Ultimate is ready. Attack.
I will take
They're
you
not
all
beads, they're gonna
down
get
in the
away.
big middle.
Yeah, they get away. But
Epic fail.
like I was saying, like if they help us, then we can help them. Because right now we're getting ganked with no real support in that lane, and we can't go over there helping you when we're constantly getting weak and
Enemy
ganked.
missing left.
Help left lane.
Come on, Robin.
Please.
It's all good.
I wish there was a way to say help left jungle, because I want to say help left lane when I mean help middle lane. Like, pretty much help the jungler. Come on, we haven't been having this camp for the longest time. Does he have beads? He does have beads. I didn't even realize we're 0-4.
Retreat left lane. I'm building stacks. Cancel that. Enemy missing middle.
not fear
Retreat
the
left lane. Ward left. Please.
It's not gonna help. Warding does not help. Warding is an excuse.
Time to die.
Simple magic, but effective.
Yeah.
Enemy missing middle. Help left lane. Your left tower is under attack.
Like warding, even if we did
Enemy
ward,
missing left. Thanks.
I'm not mobile to leave, to move out. They're doing gold fury.
Defend the gold fury.
Like these are moments where we can't
Enemy
win.
missing.
We're not gonna win this match because you have people who aren't actually wanting to win. They're just thinking that if they just mind their own business, that somehow we're all just gonna win passively.
Okay.
What was that? Oh, dude, come on.
Please. Time to die.
I'm getting yanked by the mid lane, not just by Mercury at this point, not even freaking Vulcan. They all have beads, but Chalk and Gav, who are people I don't even want to.
Absolutely legendary.
Retreat middle line.
Under attack. Be careful.
He's not gonna help us. That Robin's not gonna help us one bit. So we're gonna lose that left lane. We're already losing game-wise. I don't even know what he's doing. He's not ganking anyone
Your
right
middle
now.
tower is under attack.
Because if he was ganking, probably we would have at least one kill.
Enemy ultimate down.
Wards is not gonna help.
Darkness binds us together.
Ganking will help, and that's something that people don't understand for some reason.
Stop me.
Look at it.
Please.
How is Ward supposed to help me in this situation? Please, please tell me, Soul.
Killing spree.
How is Ward supposed to help me in that situation?
Tower is under attack.
Please.
Your left
I'm tempted to just mute everyone. They're not calling out anyways. Kurnos is too cocky. Robin doesn't gank.
An ally has been consumed. An enemy has been
Ah.
taken by the darkness.
Probably Aphrodite's doing like half
under
decent.
attack.
What is this
Enemy
Robin's build?
missing.
Hey.
Your middle tower is under attack. Do not fear the pain.
Be careful left. Be careful left.
An enemy has been
Retreat
slain.
left
Oh my
lane.
god, gotta.
Enemy missing middle.
Okay. Be careful. Be careful. Be careful. Be careful.
I can't be careful left when I'm not getting called out. Like I'm so annoyed at people
Enemy missing.
acting as if wards is the reason behind.
You have been slain.
Enemy missing right.
You can finally sleep.
That's what you call out. Thanks, Aphrodite.
Take it slow.
Too far to perish now.
Yeah. I don't want to get freaking rage on this goddamn fucking stream slash
Be careful.
video thing, but it's annoying. Dude, we're still getting outnumbered.
Take left lane.
An ally has been defeated.
Please.
Be careful. Be careful left. Retreat left lane.
Please?
Dingus, be careful.
We We can't be careful when we get ganked. Asking us to be careful is asking us to be under tower. And that's pretty much just asking us to give up and do nothing. Yeah, I'm surrendering. That is not a match we're gonna win. We're not. I'm so far behind in level. Now at this point, it's like, it doesn't even matter what God picks we would have picked. It's not like a what if I picked this, what if I picked that. You know, the only time that would have been is if I picked something that would have got me like 5 kills.
An enemy
All down with me.
He's out of them.
Gank middle lane. These moments all.
Oh no, probably actually gain middle lane too, watch. It's okay.
No question of my determination.
Or, no, they actually didn't gain middle lane, they're still chasing them. I just went against a Robin jungle too, not too long ago. He was actually doing pretty decent. It was actually really hard to
An
kill
ally
him,
did
but
not go gently into the night.
this guy's apparently not the same guy.
Together.
I'd be surprised if it honestly was the same guy. A lot of stuff. Aphrodite never hit 2. Like,
Your team has destroyed a left enemy tower. Be careful.
well, just the littlest bit higher level, probably would have had that. No, Aphrodite's
An
dead.
ally has been consumed.
Well, we will probably most likely die because of this tower.
An ally has been slain.
Yeah, I'm not retreating at this point. We're going further in.
Glorious double kill.
We're immobile people on this lane. I mean, Kurnos can dash away, but I can't magically just blink out of there. I'll still be in combat, even if I did get blink. It's... Just gonna view everyone. Why else do you think he would have? Yeah, why else do you think he would have did that?
I have come too far to
This
perish
loss.
now.
Like I mentioned earlier,
Your
this
team
is
has
this is
destroyed
how
a
much it
middle enemy
requires to
tower.
be a good jungler. Bad jungler, one lane will get destroyed. Awfully. Yeah. Mercury is 5-2 right now. Shibalanka is 5-1. And I asked to ban Shibalanka. Yet people want to ban Hebois. I understand that he can hit hard, but he's always been like that. And for some reason now are people just paying attention to him and think that they need to ban him. People banning certain characters kind of it buffs other characters because you're taking away that counter. And the counter that you kind of take away is Mercury's counter. Hebois counters Mercury, and every time you ban Hebois, Mercury doesn't have to worry about that counter pick. Same thing with Sobek. Like I mentioned earlier. Keep banning Terra, Sobek can play without worrying about that knock community. I have everyone muted. It doesn't even matter for my callouts.
Helpful spirits.
An ally has been defeated.
Your left tower has been
It's
destroyed.
not even like Robin's
Your
really
left tower
counter
is under
picked
attack.
either
Your
against this
right
team.
tower is under attack.
Oh my god. Nope.
Death becomes their
I got so scared that I missed that.
Under attack.
Anyone not have beads? You don't have
an
beads.
enemy has been
Darkness
taken by
binds
dark.
us together.
Breaking down!
That's a good down destination.
Your right tower.
Distance yourself!
An enemy has been slain.
But Shibalanki is somewhere, and you could be doing Gold Fury if that's up.
Do not fear the pain.
Darkness binds us together.
What's the card? Together forever. Stay with me. Now I'm angry. I am yours. Stay with me.
Do not fear. I, your only hope.
He's back in.
Your middle
I'll
tower
die.
is under attack. Your middle tower has been
There's no question of my
Get
determination.
that magical protection. Which, yeah, I'll get Talisman, give movement speed and attack speed. It should be counted as aura. I think the only aura item that's not counted as aura is like Stone of Binding. Nice. See how much better it is when you just get rid of this problem? Just ignore it. This match is going far. Still not down 9 kills. From 4,000
Darkness binds
An enemy has been taken by the darkness.
You good after I didn't keep seeing her stand there.
Rampage. I think so.
Stay with me.
You have been sent into the shadows.
I don't like when we have healers on the team,
far to perish now.
because there was a point where healers would still heal a lot, and there does happen sometimes, but there's a point now where if you get like one healer, like how we have Aphrodite, you have everyone getting anti-heal, and now any relics like Bracer and Meditation you can't even use because of that anti-heal still applies. I don't even know if I want to get Blink at this point. I don't even think it'll help. Just get Sprint. Yeah, and I have top mitigation still. Kurnos is 0-5 too? Yeah, so left lane, we're not able to do what we need to do in that left lane, because every single time we were outnumbered. I don't think we had a single time where it was just 2v2 in that left lane with our ults. Like even before we turned level 5. Everyone was just over there, and no one came over to help.
An ally has been
Take it slow. Distance yourself.
Thank you, ancestors.
Just kill them.
Your team has
else is doing a 1v1 down there.
Killing spree.
I'll take you all down
Am I
with
gonna
me.
kill him? Yeah.
Shut down.
Do not fear darkness binds us together.
Stay with me.
Do not fear.
I don't know where it's at. But there's no point. After that, he stopped following me. I'm back. Yep. Okay. Get
There will be
talisman.
no question of my determination.
Does that not count as an aura item? Yeah, some of these items need to count as aura items, and I don't think they ever thought to change them. There's like 2 magical protections I need to count.
Your middle tower is under attack.
So, unless I do
I have come
this,
too far to
and then
perish
get
now.
Shoguns, because I know that'll count. If you really want to mess up the healing, get Curse Donk. That will... That is like a sleeper relic. Used in the right way, it can do really well. 'Cause it's, if I think upgraded, once you heal, like enemies heal, they will,
All this newfound power.
what's it called? Take more damage. Because they healed.
A comrade has fallen.
Now I'm hungry.
I was pressing my ult that whole time.
Together forever.
An ally has been slain.
Oh well, we'll see. Right along with them.
Take it slow.
Let the abyss consume you.
Oh, I actually got him? I thought he was CC.
Newfound power.
We need a retreat.
Together forever.
I don't even know. Unless
I am
split
here.
the two, so much.
Distance yourself.
We're finally doing a little bit more decent, like able to contest, but there's just certain characters on in this match right now that I do not think are going to make much of a difference. Like they're not going to change, no matter what their build is.
There will be no question of my determination.
I'll try Gem. I don't even want to know what they're saying. It's probably nothing good. But see, that's the thing. Like people target you on Smite, and it's not even you're not even the person doing the worst on the team. I got Soul and Kronos both not getting kills, and I have 2. Yeah, I even have less deaths than Kronos as well. Only person who recognized that they were doing Gold Fury. Like,
Killing spree.
he's gonna die.
Your team
Anyone's
has
pushing
destroyed
right.
a right enemy tower.
An ally did not
I am your
rampage.
all this newfound power.
Killing spree.
not fear the pain.
I am yours.
Do not fear the pain. Darkness binds us together. Do not fear the pain.
Okay, I'll take it all. Gotta go back. I'm way too
Power from spirits past.
Your left tower is under attack.
I think I'd be having a way harder time if I was
Your right tower is under
RTL.
attack.
Darkness
A
binds us
comrade has
together.
fallen.
Your middle phoenix is under attack.
An enemy has been
Let
slain.
the abyss consume you. Darkness binds us together.
Come on, Kranos, come on. Every time he phase attacks, it just slowed him down.
Under attack.
An ally has been consumed.
His newfound power.
I am
Darkness binds us together. Not fear.
Oh, keep pushing. I don't know why you backed off. I don't know why you backed off. There you go.
Enter night.
Darkness binds us together.
Barely little edge.
His newfound power. Fall down with me.
Yeah, that's pretty
Not
good.
fear the pain. Darkness binds us together.
stay distance yourself.
There we go. Worst case right now would be broken. It's taking way too long. Fire giant just came back. Oh, I can't even get fucking gem. Jesus. We are so far down on gold. Yep. I don't understand how people don't recognize other people in this. Well, what is Kronos doing that far?
An
He's
ally
dead.
has
He's
been
dead.
slain.
Yeah, that was stupid of him.
Your right tower has been
No idea why he was up that
Your
much.
right tower is under attack. Your right
Stop right now! I'm angry!
Oh, a little slow.
Your right Phoenix is under attack.
Look.
Almost to the point of no return.
Oh my god. Mercury's basic attacks are always some of the most glitchy stuff.
Your middle Phoenix is under attack.
Now I'm angry!
Enemy has been slain.
Yeah, fuck.
An ally has been defeated.
That's it. That's it. There we go. 3 people left. It's 3v4. Robin's about to die. He's dead.
An ally
They're
has
dead.
been slain.
Match over.
Your Titan is under attack.
Kronos 0 and 10. I don't know why Aphrodite was trying to get high to Urchin so late in the game. I don't even think it has a buff yet either, so it's even harder to build stacks with. Do I do another one? Do I do uno mas? I mean, I'll do one more match of something, but do I do ranked? I really... I'll report Robin for that, because that was retarded, but Kronos, even though he was 0 and 10, that was just... I saw him doing numbers. I do think he was maybe counterpicked a little bit on that, but still. Crap. I don't know what to do. Yep. I called it Rank Conquest. We'll do Rank Conquest. Yeah, this one was... So I'm gonna try streaming way more often. Yeah, so I'm gonna try to do that way more often over the summer for like nights like these. See how it goes. But yeah. See how it goes. I did get some footage of, I think, a joust earlier today. But I'll have to watch it and see how it went. That's the thing too, it's like I feel like people don't want to watch just normal matches. I feel like it has to be ranked Conquest. Like when it comes to like MOBAs, I feel like people just want to watch the either the funny stuff or they want to watch the crazy competitive stuff. And anything in between, I feel like that's not something people really want to watch. Just like normal gameplay. Because there could be good matches in the other game modes too. Okay, what was inside? Smite was taking a while for that. Because I think the first gameplay match I uploaded was the Clash. And that one was pretty good. Like competitiveness wise, like at the end we almost lost Titan and made a comeback and won, which was pretty cool. But not every match is gonna be like that. So it's like either I have to pick on the funny side or the competitive side, and anything that's just kind of like a normal casual thing with just talking ain't really gonna help much. And especially with the guys who aren't YouTubers, so they're not really care much for footage, which makes it harder for me to try to get footage. So I don't know. I'll have to come up with something. It's definitely hard to be a small YouTuber. If like any small YouTuber could be as like. What I'm trying to say is that pretty much if you want to become like get more subs than what you already have, like as like a small YouTuber like me, you have to like clickbait or you have to stream a lot and collab a lot and like. But pretty much what you're doing is getting your sub count to go up for people who. Like for subs that probably aren't, that might not be true subs. It might be like sub for sub type of thing where you have people just subbing, trying to help you out get to a certain number, which maybe is the way you have to go. But I don't know. I feel like it's this thing where it's like if your videos aren't 100 like a really good content, then you have to make your mediocre content become noticeable by people by doing like stuff like that with clickbaiting and constant like social media blasts and trying to get everyone else to notice you, which is a lot of work. You really have to be committed, because I've been doing YouTube for about 3 years and I've never got past 50 subs, which is fine. I mean, I don't really care too much, which is probably something that like probably not good motive, trying to be more popular and yet also not really caring if you are popular or not. Because I kind of want this to be more of a hobby, but with YouTube it's so hard for it to be a hobby when it's just there's so much like the whole famousness to it. There is like, oh, you try to. It seems like it's all a competition to like make a name for yourself, is what YouTube has become. And maybe that's where it's supposed to be like that, but I don't know. Dude, it's Q. We're getting back-to-back Qs, and now all of a sudden it just wants to not go. I might need to do a different game mode just to get this Q going. This is no bueno. Chernobog. I actually like Chernobog. I like him a lot. Everyone else that I've played with doesn't like him so much. I like him. I find there's a little like I don't know how to describe it. It's kind of like Odin, where it's like, yeah, there's a combo to go with it, like you do the 1 then the 2, or Odin it's 2 then the 1, but there's actually, you can mix it up where you could actually go 1 then the 2, or do the 3 first, then there's different combos that you could do with it. A lot of people will just do the 1 and instant detonate with Chernobog, but I feel like a good Chernobog can tell like, oh, you can actually do the 2 without having to do the 1, or do the 1 and let it sit and then do the 2 just to get that basic attack damage off of it, or an increased buff. I like him. I don't know why there was so much hate on him when he first came out. Like there's like a lot of hate on him. Like in that patch, this patch right now for PS4, there was tons of hate from like YouTubers and stuff and streamers for this guy. Which honestly, like, I want to say that it's maybe from his ult being super OP. I haven't really done research to see why there's so much hate on it. Because I'm thinking like it's a universal ult, which I feel like scares a lot of people. Like he can go to any enemy, and it's like I feel like people think it's gonna be really annoying, but I see it as balanced because you can't. It's not like Athena where you could just ult away to like someone who's at the base and just be out of a fight, or like join a fight. It's more of like Chernobog can accidentally join a fight before it starts, and as he's flying, you can't cancel that. He'd be flying like right into a Volcano. Like you can prepare for a Chernobog to land in front of you. And he can't like even if he cancels, he just goes straight down. I mean, he can't. It's not an escape move really, unless he's in the dual lane and he's like a super weak solo and he's able to kill him in recall in peace. But the only time I could see it being like pretty decent with the thing is what I want to see is a Chernobog who ults like the Titan, enemy Titan super weak minions building up. And you have one solo enemy who's alive, trying to clear that minion wave to save his Titan, and Chernobog ults over there and able to finish the Titan. That's what I want to see. I want to experience that. I think that'll be dope. This is a ranked Conquest stream, but this queue, out of nowhere, just wants to slow down. Ever since whoever it was. Miss me Rochi. Rosie. Thought there was a CH in there. Oh, man. I don't like the queue to go past 3 minutes. Oh, no. This always happens. Like with the guys, we always will be talking about like queuing to something else or switching games because the queue takes too long. And the second we mention it, boom, get into a match. It's like Smite listens to your negativity and it's like, oh yeah, well you're still gonna play the game, and lets you go straight into a match. Come on, come on, yes. Jungle. Do I get away with this? Oh wait, ban, there. Gotta get that Shivalunki. I had Shivalunki last match. Did not like it. I asked him to ban Shivalunki too. Keep forgetting that. And they still didn't, and there he was. Crushing my hunter. And the head wall ban. I don't understand the head wall ban. I really don't. I get he hits hard, but a lot of mages do. There's counters to him. Thoth. Easy counter. Thoth, I think, has been doing pretty well recently. I've been seeing some people use him and do pretty decent. What did I say? Gotta get the Shivalunki ban. It's... I just hate seeing that where you... I said ban the Shivalunki and then it happens. It's like this is what happened with Soul. When Soul was super powerful, I would say ban Soul. People kept banning Heblaw, and I'm like, dude, stop banning Heblaw. Gotta ban Soul. I would go on mic sometimes just to tell people that, and people will still ban Heblaw. And next thing you know, there's a Soul on the enemy team who gets like 20 kills. It's like, I hate to say I told you so, but you gotta know who's buffed up right now and plan accordingly. I'm glad they banned Guan Yu, but oh, and a wheel and oh, Jesus. Okay, I know who to be. I know who to be. Hopefully this guy just takes one for the team. No! Why? Why? Why do you have to be such a that selfish? Support's not that bad. It honestly is not that bad. I'd rather him, like, you don't even have to go positive as a support. A support is honestly meant to go negative. You're meant to die for your carry. A lot of people don't understand that support is not supposed to necessarily go positive to have a good match. Come on. I think this is the first... Yeah, even Raw's on the mic right now. He's probably cussing him out or something. Like, that is... Wow. I think this is the first time I've seen that on ranked Conquest. Someone be that stubborn and be like, nah. Do I get my ban? Do I get my pick? Alright, here we go. Jungle pick.
The day has come.
I'm thinking Odin. Oh, but they have the Wheelix though. I'm thinking the Odin pick just because Shibalanke can't get out, Zeus can't get out. I mean... And we have a Hu Yi. I know the Wheelix is going to be able to... I'm going with it. This match is already over, might as well. I know that a Wheelix is there, but honestly, I don't think it's going to make a difference. If anything, the Wheelix can pull me in and I can ult in like a team fight, like hopefully draw me in. I see that is all super powerful people on that enemy team, and I'm looking at our team and we have 2 mages. Like the best case is our solo picks like a support and lets Agni or Raw play solo against Sobek probably or botches. I mean, I don't know. I mean a Raw does have healing, so it could be a support in a way. And if Agni was support, I think they have to be. I don't know if you have to be super good, but it's like playing Nox support or. Okay, I'm the only tank and I'm the jungler. This is not good. But yeah, if you like an Agni support, I think you just have to. I don't know if you have to be super good because you would have to. You pretty much have to be like a Mercury support, which I've seen before, but it's a special talent that I think you kind of need to be able to pull something off like that, something unusual and unique. This is not looking good. I had one good win for the beginning of the stream, and second one had an awful jungle. We did not gank at all, while we got constant ganked by the Mercury. But now here we are with 2 mages and no support. And they have a Shivalanke on the enemy team. And a Pachas who's gonna ult kill. A Zeus who's gonna hit us super hard. A Wheelix who's pretty powerful right now. I played them in that win, I believe. And I was doing some numbers early game. Or, I think it was actually mid game where I did the best. I think late game, that was a bit of a struggle. I think some of my kills got stolen. Early game, I think I made a presence in the match, but it wasn't super.
Let us start our quest for peace in this unjust world.
I can honestly just want to. Yep.
Thanks. Good game.
I mean, them 2 are in a party of 2, so they're most likely and like could be communicating. Are you really going? Yeah, Ratatosker. Yeah, they are going solo. Okay, so that. Shoot, I'll probably just get Blink. That guy's really. If I was the Agni, I would have just muted everybody. Not even. And the worst part about Smite is people who are like this Agni, they often aren't that good. They're often not this guy who's like, no, I need to play mid because I am so good that it's more beneficial for me to be mid. Like, for us to have 2 mids than me to play a different position. Never that case. It's always this guy. Watch. He will be like 2-8. I don't think the match is going to go on that long, so I'm going to say maybe 2-6 or like 0-4. That's my predictions on this guy. 0-4 or 2-6.
Minions.
This guy's not gonna do well. Hope. Please prove me wrong, Agni. Please prove me wrong.
Enemy missing
Well,
left.
right now I have
Be
no faith in
careful.
you, because compared to everyone else I've experienced with this.
Enemy missing left.
I'm on it.
That bot is gonna be all over them on that end. They have no crowd control between without the only person who would crowd control that right lane is the slow and Roz 2 and Hu Yi's stun. That's kinda hard to hit.
Fight me! Take this jungle buff.
I did not mean to blink.
In
I have Berserker, so I have one button. It's pretty much, I have everything instant casting right now. So I have instant casting on the abilities. I have instant casting on the relics. Because the 2-button relic thing got way too annoying for me. But now it's if I try calling out too quickly, it gets a little messy.
I'm blessed. Fight me!
Enemy missing right.
That health pot was fine.
Enemy missing.
Oh.
You're mine.
Okay, cool. I'll take that out of him.
First blood. Light
Okay.
begins to fade.
Hey.
If my boy Agni doesn't call out, I can't help that. I'll try ganking my best, but
Fight me!
I'm not level 3 yet. I can't get in this fight. Oh, he's asleep? Oh, he's asleep! I'm dead. Hu Yi didn't even try to come over.
Baby. Good game.
He didn't even try.
Always ready for battle.
You're stronger than I heard. That.
One of the guys thinks that the reason why so many people target me is because of my gamer tag for some matches. I can get why they might be mad at that because jungle ganked. I didn't answer. Tried answering. Wasn't even enough level to
Enemy missing.
with my 3 to compete. But there's other times where it's
Fight me!
like that Ares match, people still targeted me, and I honestly was just asking for a proper gank and never got one, and still did better than my own carry. Even the mid too. I think that our mid still had 0 kills as a soul, I believe too.
Enemy missing. Take this jungle buff. I'm blessed. Fight me. Yeah! Leave them to your mind.
An enemy has been slain.
I feel like I can't keep track of this jungler because I can't follow them. I have no vision through the mid lane unless the guy wards, which he probably won't. Most mids don't ward anymore. I don't know if it's just not a thing to do anymore, but I remember like, you're supposed to ward the mid so people
Enemy
can.
missing middle.
Yep.
Retreat right lane. Fight me.
Oh, he looks like heading back over here. I'll just farm.
Your enemies to the right. You're mine.
Enemy missing right.
I got my ult.
Fight me!
Your right tower is under attack. Enemy
Out
missing.
of mana. Be careful. I promise you, my spear is never done.
I need the jungle buff.
Oh, it was out of mana, shit.
Enemy missing right.
Gave it to you twice. Oh, I can trap Sobek too. Did anyone get it? Oh, they already got it.
Enemy missing.
I'm not gonna. Nope, they. Yeah, I don't. And I just look over just to be like, oh, where's Anna?
You're mine!
Overwhelming force.
Gank
Enemy
right
missing
lane.
right.
No one got anything to
Retreat!
counter my ult. So, try to keep an eye on Botches. See if he leaps. There's the leap.
Fight me!
I don't have mana! No! I am not doing well. Oh, yep, I might be dead.
Retreat!
I might be dead.
You don't need
That was not bad.
Hi, baby.
Surrender is
Yeah, I'm
not an
bad.
option.
Your left enemy ultimate down.
An ally has
I had
been
it all
defeated.
planned too. That's awkward. That was so. I'm sorry. I am sorry. That was my bad. That would honestly be my bad. Oh my god. Oh, he needs a retreat middle.
Right
Retreat,
tower is
middle
under
lane.
attack.
That is the biggest fail of tonight. Oh my god.
Stare into the abyss.
Ultimate is ready.
Attack.
Enemy missing
Okay.
left.
Yeah!
Enemy ultimate down.
I shall banish. You're mine.
Overwhelming force. Restyle
Get you.
You know I'm allergic to that box, right?
it. Your
Oh.
right tower is under
Nope.
attack.
Leave them to me.
Back up. Get off
Disappear.
Fight me.
me. No! Enemy missing right.
Enemy missing right.
Darkness has consumed.
That Botch's soul is stupid.
An ally did not go gently into.
They're
the
doing a
fight.
2v1.
Your middle tower is
I
under
don't
attack.
understand. No entiendo.
Retreat left lane. Enemy missing middle.
Gank right lane.
I'll do my camp first. Draw to Tusker. Gucci?
Your right tower is
I'm
under
blessed.
attack. Your left tower.
You're mine.
Enemy missing right. Best of luck.
Enemy missing left. Leave them to me. Fight me.
There you go.
Take this jungle buff. You're mine. I'm blessed.
Your right tower is under attack.
Gank right lane.
Be careful.
Ultimate is ready.
He just.
Enemy ultimate down.
Wow. Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to scare you that bad. Oh, Wheelix.
Fight me!
Your left
Okay.
tower is under attack.
On my way.
Killing spree.
You're stronger than I heard.
Like, they don't have wards. I can't keep track of this Wheelix.
Bye.
You're mine.
I have you now.
Meet your evil end.
Get him out of there. Oh yeah, I think we're doing a little better than I thought, so I'm gonna choose not to surrender that.
Fight me!
I'm self-aware of what I'm doing right now. I understand it's not the best ganks, but I personally know that later on I'll be able to do a way better job. Probably get wards too, because I can't keep track of this Wheelix.
Enemies in the right jungle. This rather suits
I know they're gonna hit hard, that's why I'm trying to get Transcendence. Get Breastplate instead of Transcendence, rather than going Power. But
Killing spree.
Your right tower is under attack.
See ya. Okay, okay.
Calm your
Okay,
shit.
okay.
Calm your Calm your titty pants. I don't know. Still don't. Still don't.
I am sick.
And by
I
myself.
have forsaken.
And Zeus is getting over there.
Enemy missing.
Why is Agni this far out? Go for a left one.
Rampage.
Sometimes for Smite,
Glad you're on my
it's
team.
all a mental game too. Because usually you have these people, like this Raw plays no confidence on their team because of that Agni pick. He's probably really annoyed. Because I would have been too if I was that Raw. And someone, after I called out a position, the guy still picked. I mean, I probably would have switched over just to not cause this problem in the first place. Because Raw definitely could have switched over too and not been as stubborn as Agni was. But
Thanks for playing.
Yes.
Astonishing.
Good game.
An ally.
You're stronger than I heard. Cancel that.
I mean, what else did you want me to do? I did exactly what the gank is. I'm not Kepri. I'm not Kepri jungle. I can't save lives.
A comrade has fallen.
Your left tower is under attack.
I mean, I also asked to ban Jibbalanque.
Your
You
right tower
didn't do that for some reason.
I swore
Rampage.
to protect
I
you.
think so.
I
Unstoppable. Duh.
Well, what's Jibbalanque? Oh,
Yes.
7-0? Damn.
Good game.
If only someone told you ahead of time to ban him, it would have been such
tower is under
an
attack.
easier lane on that right. Especially if an Agni didn't freaking pick. Freaking Agni. God, I don't. Ever since the freaking second match, it's been downhill.
yeah. Marvelous. Fight me.
Or Rodhusker gonna lose. I'm so far behind in level again.
Meet your evil end. You're mine.
Oh, Rodhusker, that was not smart decision making. He almost died again. No, for the sake of it, for the sake of pain, I'll surrender.
See ya.
For the sake
An
of
ally has been
sake of it, we'll do that. We'll probably lose. Just in case, though, we'll mute you, Rodhusker.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Marvelous.
Since they're not coming over here, I'm gonna grab this.
Enemy missing Ray.
Fight me!
You don't need vision.
You're mine!
Fry, baby, fry! Retreat!
Waiting for that wheeler to leave.
Missing Ray.
Oh my god.
An ally has been slain.
Fight me!
Killing spree.
I have
Retreat left flank. Hey!
He doesn't need a retreat left lane. He's
Glad you're on
Sobek's
my
there.
team.
We were outnumbered in the left lane. And hopefully Hui wasn't there the whole time, because we had someone who beat a blame.
Ward middle, ward right.
Look at that. Send a guy out. Pretty much just have to build tanky. I'm the only tank. If we actually had a normal solo and a normal support, I probably would have built Transcendence with a lot more power. So I don't have a giant mana problem. But yeah, Roundhouse's not even building tanky either too much. I mean, they have Pestilence, but they're getting Jones Wrath next, and we're gonna have Hydra slamming it.
So
I don't think
divine.
I've ever seen a Roundhouse get Hydra slamming it.
An
Guess what?
enemy has
The
been
stun
taken
auto?
by the double kill.
Meet your people in! You're mine!
They're just jealous of my greatness.
Like, I have to wait. I have to wait. I have to wait. Like,
Be careful.
No!
Right
Retreat! Retreat!
Fight me!
even with my mistakes, I still have top kills. Like, I don't. That's the thing I don't understand. It's like, yeah, I understand that I made bad choice decisions, but somehow I'm still doing better than all the people who are criticizing it. So, until Hui gets, Hui still needs to get a kill. It'll be back to back times with the carry not getting a kill.
Leave them to me! Fight me! I shall back!
Okay.
You're mine!
No! Get away.
A comrade
Oh my
has
God.
fallen.
But Willix 2 is so
Retreat,
much power and
left lane.
damage.
Astronomical! Astronomical! Fight me! As you wish. My lady, how can I
Oh, Ben Shibalanki, okay.
to protect you?
I can get the 2, but the Shibalanki being all the way that far, that's on them.
An ally did not go gentle.
12 and 0! You
Come on, get your butts in here.
if there, anyone who watches this, please ban Shibalanki until he gets hurt.
Godlike.
Fail.
Okay, don't.
Always ready for
You don't need vision. Get your butts in here.
This is just like Soul again. I asked so many people to ban Soul when they were super buffed, and no one did it. And there you are. People going 13 and 0. Hate to say I told you so, but gotta say it sometimes.
I'm blessed! You're mine! Enemy missing right! Leave them to me! Fight me! Yeah!
They're doing something. They're doing Gold Fury Fire Giant. Probably Gold Fury Sense. Yep.
Stare into the abyss! Chaos set into motion! Fight me!
Agni's 2 deaths away from my prediction. after, depending on how long this match goes,
Need vision.
I might still do another match, but I probably won't do ranked Conquest.
Ally has been defeated.
Get your butts in here. You don't need vision.
Back on your feet!
Unstoppable. An enemy
That wasn't.
An ally did not go jump. Glorious double kill. An
I
ally
promise,
has been
my
slain.
spear, it's never...
He is
We almost surrendered, and now people are just like
victorious.
shooting anything. I don't know. And that too. I hate when I get teammates who are just constantly yelling, "You rock, cancel that," just
Phoenix is under attack.
bawling out in hatred and rage. And then you do surrender, and they instantly deny it. Even on Joust, so you know. Like, there's been times where I'll have two teammates just yelling at each other. I'm like, okay, let's just end this. Let's go. Rather go into a different match. Nope, instant denied by both the other two people.
You
'Cause
don't
it's
need
Joust.
vision.
I'm the one who starts it, so it has to be the other two. And it makes me feel like everyone's psychotic on Smite. At least teammates are. Enemies are always the best of friends. But then again, I'm not. They could be yelling at each other right now in this victory still.
A comrade has fallen.
16 and 0, come on, dude.
Okay,
The only if you plan on not picking the Shiv, like banning the Shivalanka, you have to have in mind someone who can cripple. It's like an Ares. An Ares not too much because they can do the circle and get beats like class match, but Cupid, I've done Cupid against Shivalanka. I think yesterday actually. That one very well. I personally think Cupid is actually a pretty good pick right now. Against the right people, against Achilles, Shivalanka, that pick's amazing. Even Hachiman a little bit, because he can heal off all that hope he does, and then still cripple him, so he can't do his dash away.
Be careful, right?
you're mine.
I honestly don't even know why we're still in this match. Like, there's no
Chaos set into motion.
part of me is like, oh, maybe this will happen. Late game, no part of me is saying that right
Double kill.
now. Not a single part.
Triple kill. An ally has been consumed.
There we go.
It's under attack.
Alright. Yeah, it's the Raw. The Raw is meta, everyone. Alright, well, let's see how long I've been live streaming for. It's been... okay, 1 hour. So I'll do one more match. Of ranked, I don't know. I'm on a losing streak. I had one good win, but then I just got 2 losses, so I'm back to like neutral where I started before the stream. So if I get one more loss, then I'm negative. If I get one win, then I'll be positive. So I don't know. Comment down below to decide. You don't have to. Let's go up. There's probably not more ranked, like, Conquest stuff in here. Pretty sure if I join, I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure if I join these people, they're just gonna kick me. You know what? I'll just link it. Like I said last match, this is like, the title says Ranked Conquest, so I'll do one more. Last match of the night. And while it goes, I'll be ranting and then questing my own rant while I go about this rant. There's certain characters that I don't think need to be banned. I already mentioned Hebois, but another one is Achilles. I don't think Achilles needs to be banned anymore. He got nerfed on his one, so it doesn't do as much damage. Like with Hebois and Achilles, banning them, I see that not as because you fear that character, it's because you don't have the knowledge to know how to counter those people. Or you're too stubborn to even try to learn or switch over. Because Achilles and Xbalanque, you get that Cupid pick, it is wonderful. Achilles, I don't think Achilles can even ult because of the cripple. So you get that, you get those cripples, it is amazing. Against Xbalanque and Achilles, get the Cupid pick. It is honestly really good if you know what you're doing. I honestly don't care for Cupid, but right now it's a perfect counter, and I've been loving it on ranked Joust and ranked Conquest. It's been doing me wonders. I was like a rank 1, and over the week now I'm a rank 2. Wouldn't be surprised if it goes further. Honestly, Cupid was one of my least favorite gods, but right now, I'm loving it. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. It's like Hebois too. Hebois, you just gotta be buff. I've gone against Hebois jungle as Thanatos, and I've countered him and beat him in that fight. Just gotta know how to counter. There's so many people who just play the same gods over and over. I think I mentioned earlier, there's one of the PS4 Pro and all this stuff, like people pro leagues right now with PS4. There's a guy. I'm not gonna say his gamer tag because I don't want to blast him, even though no one probably will watch this, but just out of the sake of you never know the odds. The guy just didn't know how to farm, but every time every time a match would be over, one guy would leave and a new person would join, and he would always play Medusa in the carry position. I was his support every time, but he would always play Medusa, and he's one of those people who has like 6 stars on Medusa with like 6,000 plus kills and 6,000 plus assists and like 600 wins and like all that stuff. But like I said earlier too, he had no idea how to farm. I had to teach him how to I had to tell him how to farm properly in the dual lane. And I don't even know how to farm that well in the dual lane. But I knew what he was doing was not considered farming. He kept saying farming too, like, oh, I'm gonna farm this, farm that. I'm like, I think all he meant by farming was, I'll be carry. I'm tired of all these sucky carries. And ban Xbalanque. No, not Achilles. Not Achilles. I can get Odin. Not Achilles, please. Achilles is not even worth it. I'll be Cupid if there's Achilles. I'm pretty sure there'll be a Xbalanque. Xbalanque's first pick has been the main thing right now. If so, I'll have to play Cupid, which will still work if that guy plays Zeus. Terra ban. Please, person who's banning. I wish there was a way. I wish there was more to reporting than just reporting someone for bad behavior. I wish there was also like just toxicness and like Rainbow Six has a thing now where it's just report for toxic behavior. They switched it from report for cheating, it's now just report for toxic behavior. I wish Smite had that, because there's people who just have toxic behavior, and I don't want to call it harassment, I don't want to call it intentional cheating, it's just toxic. But I wish there was also a thing where this, look at that guy banned the 2 people I just was ranting about not to ban, and no Xbalanque ban. Not even he even asked to ban Odin, and he didn't even ban the person he was asking to ban. What was I saying? Yeah, I wish there was a way to report for someone unranked to no longer pick. So this guy, I would love to to report, please don't have this guy be picking. Have him pick less often is what I would love to have a thing. Because there's some people who do not know how to ban, or people who just keep banning Hebois and Akita. It's always them together too. Always them together. I just don't know. I feel like the only way to like get that is just to social media blast it somehow. Like get some YouTuber that a bunch of people watch on Smite and have him make a video about top 10 reasons why not to frickin' ban Hezbollah and Achilles. Maybe I'll do that. Make a whole video about why to stop banning Hezbollah and Achilles. I'll probably have to make it like comedic or something just for people to watch, but I mean, informative. Probably people will probably watch it too. Hopefully. I'm thinking about making videos like that, like informative ones, like why to not ban Hezbollah and Achilles. It would be like, I feel like that eventually those videos get outdated because eventually the Hezbollah and Achilles ban will hopefully not be a thing forever. If that makes sense. Like eventually, like let's say a month from now, I'm pretty sure Hezbollah and Achilles probably won't be the top bans. It'll probably be the new god that Hyra has created. I wouldn't be surprised if it's Chernobog and the new voodoo god. Oof. The Poseidon scares me to pick Cupid, but the Fenrir really makes me want to pick Cupid. And there hasn't been a Shivalanka yet. But Shivalanka I will get crushed by Poseidon. So I'd rather do Cupid. Plus it works well with Chalk and Coca-Cola. To anyone who's watching, I'm not sure if you probably know, but I am very analytical about stuff like this at Smite. Which was something very surprising not to see and witness when I was playing with other teams who were trying to become pros over the weekend. Because they have this mentality to become pros, but I found myself having to tell them like, yo, let's get wards, let's do this. Like honestly kept trying to, like, I don't know, I found myself trying to teach them way more often than I thought they would be teaching me. And yet, I think like the thing is that no one picked me, so-called picked me. I don't really know if that's even the right thing. To be part of their team, which I honestly don't mind. I didn't really find interest in too many of the teams, but I just find it like that guy who I've been ranting about, the hunter guy who Medusa, who sucked and didn't know how to farm, is probably on some team right now when he probably shouldn't be. And hopefully he won't go far. I mean, I wish him the best, and hopefully wish everyone the best with this PS4 Pro League going on, but there's some people I do not want to see succeed. It's like when I got mad that Smite placed me in in Gold 1 in Ranked Conquest and in Platinum 1 for Ranked Joust for going 6 and 4 in both of them in the qualifying. Gold 1, I guess, makes a little more sense compared to a guy who went 8 and 2 and got Gold Diamond 4. But for going 6 and 4 in game Platinum 1, like spring season, we did better than that, and we got less. So it's very weird. Ooh, and who you pick? Yes. It's gonna be an ult battle, but Hu Yi crippled is just Hu Yi can just sit there and try to get you. And have a Cerberus? I haven't been paying attention to these picks. And we have a Zeus. This should be a good one. Hopefully. Fucking wood. But they have a Hell. Hell was a good pick. That was a really good pick. The only thing is that if we can get the Cerberus to ult the Hell, then she won't be able to CC immune everyone else. But if we keep grabbing everyone but her, we're gonna be in trouble. Because she'll be able to cleanse everyone who's up there by the Cerberus pool. But we do have a Zeus who can stop that. Oh, I'm going against the Hell. Okay, so it's Hell and Hu Yi. Pretty interesting. I don't think I've ever went against a Hell support. I've been a Hell mid, but not a Hell support. I feel like I have to respect the Fenrir and get Purification, but everyone else is Invincibility Enforcers, so I'm gonna have to go with that. I'm gonna be facing the Hu Yi, and I don't know that I can't determine if that Fenrir is a good jungler or not, and he might be. If he was a good jungler, he would be ganking that lane, our lane, but or he might. Hopefully, he's a bad jungler. Hopefully, he's the Robin from the last couple of matches ago and doesn't know how to gank. Oh man. I don't know what they did with this map. And I'm pretty sure, I remember watching the Smite World Championship when they mentioned, like, oh, Conquest map and all this stuff, trying to hype us up for, like, the two Pantheons and surprisingly us with the third and all that stuff. But I remember them saying that there will be a new arena map. I remember seeing a picture, too.
Enemy missing.
I need to back up. Ooh. Oops, I missed. Great. Oh.
Retreat!
Don't break my heart.
Be careful. Be careful. Right.
These games and ricochets out there that are scaring me. This service is pushing a little too hard for me.
Retreat! Enemy missing.
At least Cerberus does sort of kind of tell in a way with the built-in anti-kill package.
First blood. Light begins to fall.
Oh, I don't know how to feel about a quick hole in jungle.
An enemy has been slain.
Okay, nice.
Nice job.
Good, good.
An ally has been consumed.
That chalk keeps making me think that it's Cerberus who's talking. We're gonna have early game on us for sure.
Enemy tower middle under attack.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. Didn't even notice that.
Careful middle.
But see, look at this Cupid pick. Look at that. Just able to heal. Offer all the poke.
Enemy missing middle.
Oh, back in business.
Okay. Sorry.
Even heal my support. I just love it when they carry their own support sometimes. It's beautiful. Yeah, I should probably head down there.
Careful middle. I'm going for jungle. Enemy missing.
not good. He needs a retreat.
On my way.
I keep bleeding low.
Gank right lane.
Yeah, we do need a gank. We need a gank over here. I want to grab one more. He himself. He has his own healing.
Gank right lane.
Look at it. Oh, I thought he was gonna hit that little corner wall thing right there.
Ultimate is ready.
Still never got that game.
An enemy has been taken by the dark.
Man, he needs to stop leaping like that.
Be right back. Be right back. Be right back. No problem. Nice job.
And you get a mana refund for healing your tank. Or any other ally, for that matter. I'm low on mana.
Take this jump. Out of mana.
I'm just gonna ult. Get beads out of them. I don't even have the mana to carry for it, so
Is under attack.
I think that's a good trade-off.
I'll get right.
Boy, you haven't even left the lane yet. Getting her hopes up and shit.
An ally has been slain.
Enemy ultimate down. Enemy ultimate down.
I shall strike down.
A comrade has fallen.
Enemy ultimate down.
I don't have mana. I don't have mana for this. I've been needing to go back for a long time.
Something to spread the love.
Your left tower is under attack.
Enemy missing.
Enemy missing middle. On my way. Attack left leg. Ultimate is ready. Your right
We
tower
never got
is
that
under
gank.
attack.
Still never got the gank. Wait, at least we're not getting ganked? So it makes it a little like
That's too
better not getting the gank, but still would very much help. I thought I missed that. I don't know how that connected.
Enemy missing. My player.
Oh, his beats a ton. I forgot. I'm gonna ult him.
Ultimate is ready. Retreat middle lane. Your middle tower is under attack. Be right back. No problem. Okay. Retreat right lane. Retreat right lane. Going now. Ultimate is ready.
Enemy missing right.
Your left tower is under attack. Let this be a warning. Your right tower is under attack. Time to cancel that.
Oh my god, Federer.
Gate right lane. Gate right lane. On my way. On my way.
An ally.
Dude, come on!
Missing middle.
Dude!
Enemy ultimate down. Okay. Sorry. Your right tower is under attack.
Tired of this, being in this duel lane and not getting anything.
Retreat! Retreat!
Still nothing.
Darkness has
This might
consumed
be
you.
too big for me.
So many people leave. Come on. There you go. Yes.
Double kill.
We can get Poseidon, everything's solid. But nope, okay. Gotta get the at least a gank or a call out. Like, that's the word. It's not even a call out that we're getting. Like, even the call out like could have supported us in that. Like, if we were closer to the tower, we could have stopped pushing. We got baited in by that Hu Yi, but we had no idea that everyone was missing. If we're deep, okay, call out's not gonna matter. We'll die from the gank. But being that close to the tower, we could have stopped.
Be careful left. Enemy missing middle. Be right back.
You have slain an enemy.
These people know how to strafe, so I need to not rely on my accuracy in that. Oh, lead shots. They're dead.
Enemy missing middle. Take this jump. Enemy missing middle. Cancel that.
My soul is prepared.
He's gonna have beads.
On my way. On my way.
Let this be a warning.
My ult's down.
An ally has been defeated.
Enemy ultimate down.
An ally has been consumed.
I don't think Kokolin was the right pick on a jungle.
Shall tear this land asunder.
Like Achilles is a better jungle than a Kokolin is, in my opinion. Kokolin only has his ult for the gank part. He has no real like control of his other abilities.
Your left tower is under attack. We need more. Your left tower has been destroyed.
Guy's straight so hard.
Middle tower is under attack.
He's out of mana. Oh my god, Poseidon's here.
Killing spree.
Dude, come on. Don't get any gank without them initiating it first.
An enemy has been taken by the darkness. An ally has been slain.
Dude. Like, I would love to have some initiators on my team. It's constantly getting ganked first, and then possibly people coming in after. But we need to be the initiators in some of these senses. I don't have anything. Were they even there? They're not even doing it. Yeah, they're not even doing it. I think it's at this point where the Cerberus should probably, yeah, good. I want the Cerberus to be somewhere else. So I can get a 1v1. Why are you... Okay, if he can get the kill, I'll be good. Thank you.
Has been slain.
Because if he would have ganked over there by himself without me being there, that would have been a little disappointing. Maybe I'm just a little triggered, but... Been having a lot of bad junglers. Been in this dual lane pretty much all game except for the jungle. And it's been annoying. Constantly getting ganked in this lane.
Sorry.
So I apologize for my ranting. But it's been a long night of the same thing.
Attack! Enemy missing right.
I don't know if Hu Yi would be that far. I kind of want to split push.
Glorious double kill. An enemy has been taken.
Come on, Chalk. Come on, Chalk.
Retreat!
Third. At least get Fenrir. Get comfortable.
Retreat! right tower is under attack. Defend right tower is under attack. Defend right lane. Your right tower has been destroyed. Enemy missing left. Your middle tower is under attack. Wait. On my way.
An enemy
Okay,
has
I would be
been
mad
slain.
because that guy's been strafing like a mofo and it's been working out for him. No, I can't get out.
Killing spree. Double kill.
This might be too big for me.
Your team has destroyed a middle enemy tower.
Oh yeah, gotta get purification. I forgot about the fender.
Attack the Cold Fury.
Nope, wait, yeah, no, yeah, there. I thought I accidentally bought upgraded beads instead of tier 2 poison star.
Rampage. An enemy has been taken. Killing spree.
Retreat!
Shut down.
Oh,
Sleep tight.
nope, he missed.
Retreat!
Take this jungle buff. Enemy missing.
We got back and got closer to gold. We're still losing in gold.
Enemy missing right. Defend the Cold Fury. Enemy missing middle.
Enemy missing.
Defend the Cold Fury. Enemy missing right. Enemy missing middle.
Okay, they're not here. Just when you see people missing like that, it makes you. I don't know where else they would be. They might be doing their. I mean, the camps are warded. I don't know where they went. Oh, there it is. Pyromancer.
An ally did not go gentle. Glorious. Double kill. Double kill. A beautiful triple kill.
Nope, you're still dead.
Was never yours.
Nice job.
Dude, motherfuckers.
Retreat.
Oh, they still have the tower! Oh, we're screwed. We're so screwed.
Shut down.
We're so screwed.
Something to spread the love.
That, kid, is why you do your tier 2 towers. And stick to your lane. Even though I didn't do mine, still. It's like, those crack addicts who are like, hey, don't do drugs, kids. But you're the meth needle right in your arm right now, sir. Just an example of what not to do. That's gonna be my new quote. Put that on my Instagram so I don't use. What do they have? They have a Hell. Have Hui, and they got Bologna, who's not too tanky, so I'm gonna go some anti-heal. Go with Toxic Chain.
I'll attack right. Be careful.
We need wards.
I will wall. We need wall.
Fight your mark.
Enemy missing middle.
Definitely way higher level than Hui, but I think Hui could still. His ult is just so powerful, I think he could just still. Yes, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
Enemy missing right.
Fight your mark.
Clean up my mess, clean up my mess, clean up my mess, clean up my mess.
Your team has destroyed
Come on, minions.
enemy tower. Bye.
Oh my god, this time.
An enemy has been slain. An enemy has been taken by the darkness.
What? What? You are a god, mister, but you do not deserve to kill. Nope, not again.
Our comrade has fallen.
Let's go, bud. Let's go, bud. Got way more sustain than you. Let's go.
Be careful, right.
Oh, they're probably ganking. I mean, can they gank?
Retreat.
Yeah, no one's missing.
An ally did not go gently into the night.
Enemy missing.
No one's missing. Yeah, I'll back now. Yeah, I'm backing now because they spawned. But back when they're calling it, no, I don't think it was worth my attention. Does he have Aussie? He does have Aussie. He's a smart man. I wish I had a man's like those Hui. Able to hit those weird ass ricochets that made no sense. I want to go in like, I wish there was theater mode. I want to see what that was.
Enemy missing.
Boy, hit that. Well, he can't. Oh, Fenrir's here. I mean, I can cripple them both, but I don't know if I can kill them both. I might be able to kill one. I'm gonna have to heal.
Enemy missing right. Enemy missing middle.
Oh my god, everyone's missing. Come on.
You have been slain.
Again, if it was just them two, I would have been fine. But there's people missing middle.
Enemy missing middle. Defend right lane.
That's can't be letting that happen like that. Hui, well, did get Hui kind of weak, but he has Aussie. And if Hell is there,
Middle lane.
we need a ward.
Enemies incoming middle.
Lord the Cold Fury.
No one has a ward.
We need walls. Sorry.
I would say no problem, but they're about to be in a fight.
No.
An enemy has been
Alright, there we go.
slain.
Your middle tower is under attack.
I get my ult. Ooh. Oh, I should have crippled me. I should be dead.
Your middle tower is under attack.
No! Please, Kokolin, please. Yes!
Enemy has been taken by the
Thank God.
Right tower is under
This
attack.
might be too big for me.
This is a close game. This is a close one. The only person who's a little underperforming just by looking at KD is Cerberus and Chalk. You don't have to be too positive with Cerberus, but Chalk might need to get some power in there or something. Still never awarded freaking Gold Fury. Oh, they're doing Pyro.
Enemy missing middle. Retreat right lane. Be careful.
I didn't even know we had a Chalk, to be honest. He has not made a presence, and at least in my lane. Which isn't bad, because he is his lane across the map, but in the team fights, though, that have been over here,
Watch over me, please.
no, I really didn't recognize him. I didn't even recognize the ult, nothing.
Be careful, right. Your left tower is under enemy attack. Missing middle. Cancel that. Enemy missing middle. Enemy missing middle. Enemy missing right. Enemy missing right. On my way.
Oh, why is that?
Enemy ultimate incoming.
Oh, he ult down, actually.
Enemy ultimate down.
An ally has been slain.
This is cool. Dude! Poseidon ult kills
Have been slain.
constantly.
Double kill.
I don't know what this Chalk is. I want to spectate this Chalk. Because this Chalk is the only person I'm questioning is what he's been doing. His build's a little questionable. I mean, it's something I'm not too bad, but it's definitely, I don't think it's worth. Like, that's not the build that he probably needs. That middle item, that health healing speed item, not need that. I don't think he needs that.
Ultimate is ready.
He needs like a winged blade rather than that.
Ultimate is ready.
He's gonna die before he can even get over there.
Killing spree.
Yeah, like what was his plan? We need to come up with something. We need to answer back. We are losing by 9,000 and starting to lose my kills. I can get some of these people, but I'm going in solo in all this. And they're all targeting me too much. What's it called? Poseidon is just trying to ult kill me.
I need the jungle ball.
I'm sorry, he said that way too late.
I'm going for jungle ball.
Close that gap. Oh, he's all the way back there.
Ultimate is ready.
Got him.
An ally did not go gently into the
Again, just ult killing. That's the thing I don't like about these AoE ults, is that, like, I get that they're probably, I wonder if Pyra's created them for, like, team fight moments. Because if so, then they did a really bad job at making them for team fights. Because they're, like, botches, people use those just to secure a kill. No one uses those for
been destroyed. Your middle phoenix is under
anything
attack.
else.
This might be too big for me.
Retreat middle lane. Your middle phoenix has been destroyed.
I mean, they don't really have anything to do. They're probably going for the tower.
Your right tower is under attack. Your right tower has been destroyed. Retreat middle lane. Defend.
Aw, you are as tall as me.
Hell's will be here. Which may get me in trouble.
I need the jungle buff. That's too bad.
I really just want to. Let's just ult kill this Poseidon. He's more of a problem than any other person. There we go.
Retreat into the darkness.
No problem.
Thanks.
It's past me. Retreat!
Your team has left enemy tower.
What? Dude, come on! And no one's making them pay for it. Cerberus was my butt during that fight.
Rampage.
There you go, Colin. Colin's last item better if he beats this. That's Jones' Wrath. Or no, here he has Crusher. Jones' Wrath.
An enemy has been taken.
I think the Titan will be fine.
Retreat!
Retreat middle lane.
Just one wave and our minion wave just up.
Point now!
I have to ult kill one of them. I either have to ult kill who you or Poseidon, and this is annoying to have to constantly keep doing that. But Poseidon's the one with the more kills, and I think he hits harder. They have sentry wards.
Please? I need the jungle buff. On
Watch
my
over
way.
me, please. Find your mark.
On my way.
Ooh.
On my way.
That reminds me, I had flashbacks of Conquest map. It's not in this video or stream, but there was a Colin who was taking shots for a Phoenix, or it was on our team. Colin was taking shots for our carry, I believe, at the Gold Fury end. Mofo accidentally leaped or dashed. I forgot what form he was in, but he somehow leaped out, did a circle, and got out of the zone for the Gold Fury, which reset it, causing them to have to go back and restart it. But that was the perfect second, long enough for them to, what's it called? For someone to come by and steal it. By one little millisecond.
Double kill. An enemy has been slain.
I think I'm better just recalling.
Triple kill.
No, I'm not gonna.
Candy?
I'm on my way. I'm on my way. Call me shit. Call me shit. Call me shit.
Sorry. Defend. Defend middle lane.
God.
Your middle Phoenix is under attack.
Shot!
Your middle Phoenix.
Okay.
Darkness has consumed you.
Your Titan is under attack. Defend. Defend.
Come on, Chalk. Come on, Chalk. Redeem yourself. Hold match. Come on, Chalk.
An enemy has been taken.
Yeah, we lost. No one was able to shut down Poseidon or Huyi besides me, and I had to use my ult every single time. I don't. This is disappointing. There was no rage much for that one compared to the other ones for the ganks and stuff. I just think it was a bad pick on the Kokolin. We could have had like a Susanoo or someone else doing way more damage. Like we were missing a damage person. Kokolin wasn't doing enough, and Chuck definitely wasn't doing enough. I think that's where we had a hole, because we were missing that extra damage. Zeus and I were not enough. Because we kept getting single targeted out. It was literally just us two versus the other two, and they had a Hell who was able to heal them all and deal damage throughout all of that. A Bologna who can still do pretty tanky and do numbers. And then a Fenrir who's an actual assassin who's meant to do damage. While a Kokolin here just trying to go really, really tanky. And didn't really... I mean, he kind of did the exact same thing as Fenrir did, but... Ah, come on. I was the only one who went positive on my team, too. Well, I played enough ranked. I think it came out with a negative outcome out of it. This is my first time doing all ranked, like that much ranked in one day, and also having it be streamed. So, I'm not really going to do like an outro, but I'll just say, for those who probably came to watch the actual stream, I'm going to be streaming more. So feel free to subscribe for the more streams. Because I feel weird streaming once, having people join just to start uploading for like a lot. But I'm actually going to try to stream way more often. So, adios. Have a good one. Goodbye.